Put my hand up on
But
my
see,
head.
you guys say that, but you telling me you have not went to like a woman's house that I mean, and went to her
Well, my
house
next door neighbor,
that she said come by.
I actually
Wait,
trust
say
her
it.
just as
Repeat
much
that
as
question
my
again.
mom. I ain't gonna lie. I trust my neighbor just as much. And she's a
No, but
woman.
I'm saying though,
I
like if you
just
say
know
you never
she's
trust,
got a good.
y'all won't trust a
I can
woman.
see
I'm
she's got
sure
a
y'all done
great
went to a
heart.
woman's house blindly.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you. Good question, bro. That was a good
So if you,
question.
because a woman could have blew your fucking head off if you don't trust
Good
her, but I'm sure
fucking
y'all
question.
followed your dick.
Women set dudes up
But
all
you
the
can
time.
look at the
So
person and see
that's a
their
good
heart.
fucking
Yeah,
question.
but you
You know
see,
they got a good
but
heart. You
it's
can
either you
trust
You
them.
trust them or
trust
you
her
don't,
enough
bro.
on some level to go to her crib and possibly even stay the night.
And that's what I mean. Like, because if you
I
not
know
gonna
for a
trust
fact
women,
the next neighbor would let me live in her, or even stay at her house for that matter.
I
You
mean,
know, it's
hey,
like I know
that's a great
people
neighbor.
are very good people, and I know when I meet very good people. I don't
hmm
know. I just have the
So
sense.
yeah,
I
so
know that
that's
they're
why I didn't
good
understand why you
hearted
blanket
people.
all women in that instead of just saying,
No,
okay,
not all
Me
women
too.
are bad. I didn't say that at all.
You said you don't trust women. The only women you trust is your mom. That's what you said, bro. You said
Yes, that's
that.
what I said, but that's not what I really meant.
Okay, well, okay. When let's
You're
step back
right.
then.
You're
What did
right.
you
I
really
said
mean?
that, but when you see somebody that acts like your mom and does things like your mom, then how can't you trust them?
So what you're saying is if they don't have like
If they
same
don't
qualities
have
as your
if they
mother,
don't
you can't
have
trust
like
them.
ulterior motives, and you
Well,
don't find
all
no
let
wrong in their
newsflash, brother.
heart,
Every
you
single
can
person
trust
on earth
them.
has an interior
But
motive.
you can't immediately entrust all women. Period.
No,
You
no,
just
you can't
can't
immediately trust
automatically trust.
anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody though.
Well,
See,
that's
that's what
true
I'm
too.
Said
saying.
that
But
too.
that
That's
depends
true.
on the circumstance too.
Yeah, I tell you that he's right. The
Now,
circumstance.
see, now, say, like, now I'm from the hood, but say I was like in
I
some
mean,
other,
honestly, you could
say
trust
I
a
was in some
brother
other
just
state
as
I've
much as
never
you
been
can
to,
trust a
right?
mother.
And I was lost, right? And I seen two dudes chilling on the block, and I seen two women. I'm going over to the women, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you. I'm gonna be like,
Facts, bro.
I'm going over to the women
Facts.
Because
because I
because
feel
I know
more
there's a higher
comfortable.
chance of the men want to do me harm than the
I'd rather
women.
be around some pussy than some fucking.
No, I'm saying just in the harm
No, no,
circumstances.
no.
But
Not
you,
to
he
say she
doesn't
can't harm
realize that
me.
we're literally around our moms. Like he's like, oh, he wants to fuck his mom. It's pretty weird.
What the fuck?
Nah,
I
but
mean, that's the conversation we're at. It's like we're at with elderly women, not young,
Yo,
beautiful, dumb
shout out to
women.
my bro Noli.
You
He
can't
said trust,
trust a young,
trust is
dumb,
earned,
and
not given, and that
beautiful
applies to
girl.
everybody.
What's that?
Fuck.
My boy Noli said, my big bro Noli said, trust is earned, not given, and that applies to everybody.
Indeed.
Yo,
Word.
this
That's what I'm
is the
saying.
link. If anybody want to tap in, Noli, come tap in with us, man. Come fuck with us, dog.
that's for a fact.
Right?
Facts.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I wouldn't just say I don't trust women. I don't trust people.
I don't
I don't
either.
even trust the shadow that walks behind me. Shit.
Oh, damn, bro. That's something you
Probably
might
demon.
get
Yeah,
medication
That
that's
for.
sound like a demon, my nigga. You better run.
And
shit.
Run, boy,
you have
run.
You
no
gotta have
idea,
your
bro.
shadow's gotta carry your
You
machine gun.
don't. I've had so many experiences that, bro, I don't even trust my shadow. I
Uh,
gotta
you
watch
you
my
need to
shadow.
you need to clear that shit up
So
quick.
you must have
Yeah.
looked at your shadow one day and you tripped. You was like, I'll never trust that nigga again.
That's my past. That's my shadow.
I get it. But we can't dwell on our past because we
No,
can't change it.
I don't dwell on it, but I don't trust it. Like I
Yeah, but
can't.
what do you mean you can't trust it? It's already there.
How,
Nothing's gonna ever change about your past. You can
that's
only
a
take care of the present and the future, brother.
no, no.
So
Correctly understood. I can only change what is present and nothing of the future. But with the circumstances is that if a circumstances happens, like let's say somebody does some shit to my woman or to my kids, that's the circumstances that shadow comes forward.
but
Somebody's
that
gonna do something
shadow's
to my
needed
kids. I'm
at
gonna
that
kill
point.
them.
If that's what the
It's
shadow does,
not.
then that shadow is needed
If
there.
Hey,
but
respect to you, dog. Respect
You
for
get what I'm
tapping
saying?
in, bro.
Because what are you supposed to do? Not fucking fight for your children or your wife, or if somebody's hurting your
no, bro,
kids.
there's a
If if,
circumstances that
if you need that shadow to protect your children, by all means, you better keep that motherfucker close.
that's why I have it there. That's
All
why I
right,
can't
then
trust
say
him
no
though
more.
because he can't. I don't know when he's gonna pop in. So it
Well,
is what
then
it is, though.
that's what you shouldn't trust. Then don't blame your shadow. You can't trust yourself.
No, I can't. Yeah, I mean,
So what you need to
it's
do
a
is work on
circumstance.
control, brother. Just work on control and understanding. You got to think logically. You got to understand, like, well, is this worth it? And like, if this dude called me a bitch, should I punch him in the face and go to jail and then not be with my children?
I mean,
Is that worth it?
the
Or
circumstances
should I
Exactly. A
just
lot of
walk
people
away?
don't look at the consequences to put people in their
trust me.
place.
I
It's like,
trust
man,
me.
all I got to do is just, and I know who to tell about the people. Like when somebody like disrespects me, I just need to tell the right person, and the right person will come in and put them in their place. I cannot put everybody in their place if they disrespect me and they done a dirty deed. I mean, I can tell them how I feel, but that's it. They don't listen.
Yeah, well,
The
if
pro-
they don't
You
listen, then
need
why
to
are you even
have
wasting your
people
time on a
out there,
conversation?
friends, family, or people out there to fucking ready to knock the motherfucker out and give them some sense. You know, all I can say
Yeah.
is the
I
only
mean,
thing
when
I
I
tell
was young,
anybody
when I
is
was young, I
never
thought
kill.
violence was the answer to everything.
My only
Anything that made me
rule,
mad.
my only rule is nobody needs to kill nobody. Just because you disagree with me doesn't mean you need to die.
Yep,
The only thing,
100%.
I don't want you to go through any pain. I just want you to
Yeah.
listen. That's
Yeah.
it. I want you to listen.
Well, I
So
don't even
I'm
want you
not
to
going to
listen. I want
tell
you to get the fuck
somebody
away from me at that
kill
point.
somebody what I want them to know. I mean, like, I'm not going to fucking hire a mass murderer to freaking solve my problems. All
Well,
I need is somebody.
this is my thing about that. If someone say hurts my feelings or quote unquote disrespects me, right? To me, if it ain't worth, because I've been there, that shit ain't
People do
worth
that
me
to me
going
all
to
the
prison,
time.
dog. I don't give a fuck about that. That's the least of my worries because every day I wake up, I'm waking up for my kids.
Joey,
Now I'm
the
allowing
whole
my
point.
emotions to control whether I'm gonna be there again for my children.
No,
I'm gonna
is
let
it
somebody take
Exactly.
them now.
The whole point is
So now
what
the only time to me is worth it is if I'm in danger, my family's in danger, or you take something from me because I ain't going for none of that.
yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing I look at it is like there's nothing.
Yo,
There's
Adam,
nothing in this life more precious than the knowledge and understanding of God, of why we're here and what life's all about. There's nothing more precious
Do
than
you
that.
know that? Do you know
Once,
what we're here for?
yes, I do, and you have to figure that out for yourself. But
Okay,
once
all
you
right.
find that, you will be like
See what? See, this
leaving.
is the thing about God. See, God wants you to teach. If you have
You have
understanding
no.
and
God
enlightenment,
wants
brother,
you to
you're
find
supposed to
Him,
spread that
and
word. You're not
no,
supposed
you
to
have
keep.
to
Exactly.
find God
You're not
yourself,
supposed
and
to
you
keep
have to
it. That's
find
actually a
all those
sin. To keep
pieces
understanding,
yourself.
to help people, you're supposed to be willing to help people to get closer to God
I
as
mean, well,
possible.
what do you want me to do?
What I want you to
I
do is
know God. I know who God
express.
is. I could, but it ain't gonna help you. I
No,
mean,
but
I
I'm
can
saying
You
no. I
never
want
know.
you to tell
left
me
You
what
and
I'm
never
here
right,
know,
for.
bro.
but it ain't gonna
How
make
can
you
you sit
want
there
to
and
know
say
God.
that, bro? You don't
Hey,
know,
brother,
bro.
look, there's people that have a suicide. They're about to attempt to suicide.
Oh,
There's some
so
people that I can save if I'm able to tell them, "Hey, let's talk. I want to know and
well, there you
understand
go.
what."
You got it figured out. What am
Yeah,
I gonna do differently to prevent?
but the other
I
person
can't sit there
Well,
and jump.
you
I can't push God down somebody's throat.
is
no,
out.
but
You're
no,
not
No,
but you
you
pushing
may,
can't.
it.
but see,
God
but you don't
literally.
even have. See, listen. Let me explain
If
something to
you
you,
know,
brother.
let me tell you a
You can
secret.
be
God
and speak. Hold up.
binds
Let
your
me just say this
mind,
one sentence. You
blinds it.
can spit and breathe God, right? Without even saying the word God. You can
Yeah,
just
No,
by
God
showing
literally
kindness
says He
and
blinds your
compassion,
mind.
you are doing that of God.
or even in an advice.
So see, that's where you got it wrong, brother. Because it's not about speaking of God, it's
It's not.
being the God. It's being
It's
able,
showing your
it's being
testimony.
able, yeah, it's being able to express that you care and you're willing to listen. That is godly.
Yeah, and that you have the
That is
patience.
true. I agree with that.
So don't it's not always pushing God down someone's throat.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
ain't
being what it's like what they say. What would Jesus do? What would God do?
right.
So
I
you don't
really
have to
think a lot
necessarily
of people misconstrue
oh,
Jesus. Jesus
okay.
hung out with sinners, man. Jesus, he says don't associate with the evil people, but he hung out with sinners.
What's he
All
yeah,
talking
because he
about?
wanted them all for
he
himself.
meant was don't do what they do.
No,
Talk
yeah,
about
he was hanging out with Mary Magdalene, man. That was his.
I know,
I mean,
but Jehovah Witnesses disfellowship people for doing something
oh, I
or
know. Oh, I
even
know.
participating,
Well,
and I
see,
think that's not what God meant. I
well,
know
see,
he didn't
and,
mean that. What he means is be a great role model for other people and always speak highly of God.
yeah.
You know, if you
But
think
see,
that
to me,
you can
and I'm
corrupt
not trying to
your heart
disrespect
to be around
Jehovah's Witness
your
religion,
family,
but to
you're
me, any religion that says another religion is bad, then that religion's bad to me. And Jehovah's is one of those religions to where they'll tell you, hey,
no
that person's
Jehovah
not a
Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witness, so you better not
Jehovah
hang out with
Witnesses
them.
only had a more in-depth understanding of certain parts of the Bible, which I really feel, in my opinion, it's irrelevant.
I mean,
We're
yeah,
not
but
going to sit here,
well,
only differences between Jehovah Witnesses and Catholics or most other religions is they didn't believe in Jesus dying on the cross. They believe he died on the stake. And anyways, it doesn't matter. The whole thing is the Bible pretty much states do not make crucifixes or, do not put things. So pretty much the crosses that those
Icons.
people do put on their necklace, and they hang this cross from the necklace, and they they put little mini idols. That's pretty a no-no. That's a no-no in Christianity. It said, do not do that. Do not do that. It doesn't want that.
For
So
Christian, it's mostly the image of God. Sorry, Jesus Christ on the cross. That's what the Christians don't like. So it's kind of like Christians hate the
Jehovah
Catholic,
Witnesses
and
don't
then
even
other.
believe he died on a cross. Jehovah Witnesses believe he died on a stake. And looking through everything,
but
I
see,
think
you
they're
see what I
right. I
mean?
think
But
they're
like, even
right.
that alone, why would that
Can't
even
find
be?
any
That's so
They,
irrelevant.
they,
proof. But that's what I'm saying. It's irrelevant.
yeah.
Like,
It's so
why do you care
irrelevant.
how
It's
he died if he
retarded.
died?
Because Jesus doesn't want you to know or even worship his death, let
No,
alone
he
wear a
doesn't.
necklace
He does not.
No,
stating
bro.
his
He
death.
wants you to know that he died for your sins.
Yes.
Well, now
He
what
doesn't
he wants you
care.
to know
It
is he
doesn't matter
died.
if he
No,
died on a cross or
he
a stake.
died. He
I know
died
that's the
and still
fact.
was praying
That's
to
the
a
deep
higher
down
power. That's
point.
the bigger story of that.
True
See,
that.
people,
But
that's the part that people
it's
miss.
kind of irritating that a lot of religions are trying to capitalize on tiny moot points that make no sense.
Well, it makes
When
sense
it
to
does say
somebody, but
many will
what
come
does
in
it
the
do?
basis
What
of
does it do? Does it
my name
change
saying
anything?
that I am Christ, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
another religion
again,
saying they know God.
Christianity was created like 1,000 years after his death. So it's like Jesus was not a Christian.
It couldn't have been.
Exactly, because obviously, how could he
It would
be?
have been impossible.
So I mean, they say Jesus was a Jew.
And then they say Jesus was white, and that's impossible
Yeah,
too.
that's also impossible. I mean, but if you read the Bible, you'll know it says what his appearance was in the Bible.
Do you think Adam and Eve were white? I mean, that's impossible too.
Yeah, but again, that's a fairy tale story. That
Yeah.
story is a
Also,
fairy
think about
tale.
this.
I think
Think about this.
I don't
Think
know.
about this.
I really
Think
just
about this.
that.
How many kids did Adam and Eve have?
Oh shit!
They had
They
two
had two.
sons,
They literally
Had two.
had
Cain and Abel.
157.
Yep, they had two. They
Cain
had
and
two children.
Abel. So how the fuck did
Yep.
they? Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Something like that.
See, see that, and that right there is the golden key. If you
I have no
open
idea.
that, right? If you open that part, right, then you'll get an
What I
understanding
said?
of what the Bible's purpose. Yeah, what the Bible's purpose.
Yeah,
is.
bro.
Because
It's like, bro.
if Adam and Eve has two sons, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Fuck this shit.
Cain and Abel, and then the brother kills one of them, right? And
Right.
then God
Exactly.
comes and he banishes him. If you know the story, he banishes him to a
Exactly.
faraway land.
You know what
Listen,
really
Exactly.
what really bothers me?
hold up. I gotta make this point. And then
You go
he
first.
says to God, where shall I go? They will surely kill me. Meaning there's other people out there. So nigga,
Yeah.
that don't make no sense.
That
Because
makes no sense.
Because if they're the only three, because the 4 niggas on earth and they kill one, that's leave 3. I don't know. My math may not be bad, but he says
That's creepy. Wow, I didn't notice that. That's weird.
Yeah, bro. Think about
You're
it,
right.
bro.
That is
If
so
Adam and
freaking
Eve
wow.
only had 2 boys,
but
which
that's
is
what I'm saying.
two
Most people
women,
don't just
how the fuck
open
did
their
they
third
continue?
eye. They just take shit
No, I
for face
mean, no.
value.
You listen to this third eye shit. You know, when it says back when, okay, this isn't even talked about. When Enoch walked with God, and Enoch never died. God took him. But that's never talked about. That Jesus, and then literally Jesus says that no man will enter the womb. No man will enter the kingdom of heaven unless they enter the womb. But yet Enoch bypassed that.
And I feel like there's a deeper meaning in that.
Enoch did it.
And I feel like there's a deeper meaning to that. See, like if you look at it for face value, yeah, it seems like yes, he walked with it. But I think in the context they were trying to state in that is that God was with him, without being there.
Well, yeah, I think he was just a really good dude, but still, that contradicts what Jesus said.
Well, exactly. Well, no, or there's a false understanding of it. This is what I'm trying to explain.
Exactly, a false understanding. That's all. That's normally what I think it is, a false understanding. But still, the words are written by man,
and that's the thing.
Only meant. It literally, the Bible says
I know,
this particular passage, and it is literally they are supposed to be beneficial for understanding and setting things straight. They are inspired by God. They aren't God's word. They are inspired by God and beneficial for understanding and setting things straight. That's it. I mean, it doesn't say that everything that's in the Bible and translated from several years of other languages would be completely accurate.
If you just do, like, most people won't even do the history. If you just do the history, you'll see that literally they hired the 12 of the greatest writers of all time at that time to rewrite the Bible and make it to be like fucking storytelling.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You got to look this up.
Isn't that is like, man, you look at it, man, they literally did that. Exactly what you're saying, right?
And some of it has meaning behind the story. So you just got to understand what it means because it's like poetry.
No, it really is, and it's
like
beautiful
there's no
really
fucking magical apple, bro. There's no talking snakes, bro.
Yeah, it's talking.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand behind what they're trying to say. It's not. Don't take it as face value.
It's the context.
Yeah, I mean, people.
I think it has a lot of value.
Oh, yeah,
I think that the Bible has a priceless amount of value. I think a lot of people just shun it off and think that, oh, it's just a book.
Oh, brother, I've read the Bible 12 times.
I've
read the Torah. I've read the Torah about 8 times.
No, but if you look at
the Quran about 25
times. Bro, basic instructions before
leaving Earth.
Yeah. Oh my God, you just stole my lyrics. I just said that earlier. Basic information before leaving Earth. I said that just like what was it, like 15 minutes ago or less? Rewind the stream. Yeah, I love that. That's exactly. That's it. I believe that 100%.
And if you understand what the word basic is, then you understand.
It's literally basic. All right.
Yeah. Now, do you understand? That's the whole thing. It's like I can be laughing out loud. I know something with that you already know. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but I can laugh.
It's redundant.
You're right, though. It's like you honestly don't get nothing out of it unless you really understand those particular parts.
That's why, and that reason alone is why there's been a lot of wars. Because
what is basic information?
People take what they want and make it to believe what they want to believe.
They manipulate it.
Stupid.
They take what they want out of it.
Yeah. To me, if you're gonna follow the Bible, that means you gotta follow everything about it.
You're right. I hate that shit.
Hey, that's why there's extremists and shit. You know what I mean, like there's like different levels to this shit.
Oh hell yeah.
People's are
just even.
I don't understand why people do it, but I do. I kind of do. But it's like, wow, dude, you're hurting your soul you're really hurting your soul because you're also deceiving a lot of people that need to know information, accurate information of God, and know how to find it. If you don't know exactly what you're talking about, shut the fuck up, or at least acknowledge that your
You know
opinion.
those, you know those,
Period. But
you
they'll
know those like
fucking
pastors.
you hear people talking nowadays. They'll tell you, oh, they know every fucking thing. They
But
know
you know those
God
pastors or
they know
priests
we're
that
not
like stand outside and
and
like
they'll
will hold up signs and say like you're going to hell if you're gay, shit like that.
dude, my name is Premier
No,
Hell
but I'm saying,
because
have you ever seen
hell,
like those type of people? I don't,
yes.
Yeah,
not
I've
even in
seen them.
person, like even on television.
No,
Even on
I tell you
television.
straight up, there's no hell.
Okay.
God doesn't.
Well,
We
no,
call
but
that entitlement. It's entitlement.
no. So what I'm trying to,
But there's
They
but
they
God
asking for money
God
too.
did
Hold
not.
on. They
In the
tell me why they
beginning of the
doing that.
Bible, it says, "Thou shalt not eat from this truth. From this fruit, you will certainly die." It never said, "From that fruit, you will go to hell and burn forever."
yeah. Well,
That
see,
was
well, yeah,
actually, I actually went
no,
and
yeah.
found
But
out
see, you know what's
exactly where
crazy
hell
about
came
that?
from. You know
I
where
can go
hell?
real deep about that.
You know
What
where?
the meaning
No, I'll
behind
tell
the
you
apple
straight
and
up.
all that shit, though.
Hell came from alcohol rehabilitation. Hell
See,
was invented because of alcohol.
so you got to
That is
understand words, brother.
prohibition.
To really like understand
It's a
shit.
you Google it,
You
you'll
gotta
figure
really,
it out
yeah.
yourself.
It's
But
like
that's
breaking
it.
down a code. So you gotta. Let me just give y'all some shit. I don't know if you like. So anyway, so when they speak of the forbidden fruit in the Bible, just to listen this out.
But we don't know what that
They're
is. We don't know
talking
the
about.
exact fruit.
Believe it or not, they're talking about black people.
Oh,
No.
come on, bro.
Now, no, listen. I know it sounds strange, but
Man,
listen to this,
you
right?
know what?
So,
I,
no, hold up,
I, I
hold
would
up.
buy this that Adam and Eve
Listen
were
to this,
black
bro.
people,
Let me
but I
just, that's what I'm
won't.
saying, bro.
I
I know it
won't
sounds
buy that
crazy,
the
bro.
fruit
This
was
first
black.
time I heard this, I'm like,
No.
that don't make no sense.
That's
No,
crazy.
Adam
Right,
and
but
Let him
Eve were
speak.
black.
Let him speak.
I
One mic. One mic. One mic. Let him speak.
so
Let
like
him
check
speak.
this out.
Let
So
him
you
get
gotta
his piece
understand,
off.
The
right?
fruit was pretty and sexy. I swear to God, I probably want to have
Let him
sex
get
with
his
it
piece off.
So
You gotta
no,
let him
see,
get
like
his piece
listen.
off.
No,
So
no.
you gotta
because I'm
understand,
funny like that.
like, and it's about
Hold up.
poetry, brother. It's poetry. Now
Yeah.
listen to this. So yeah, you gotta understand. Now clearly, now that we already passed up that, clearly there was already people when they were born, right? So what
Right.
people got to understand is this was written by forefathers of white people, brother. These are poets. So they were trying to explain in a
You
different way.
think
Listen,
Moses was white? I
no,
really almost
Shakespeare. I'm
heard
talking
that
about the
dude was
people who
black dude.
rewrote the Bible, brother. Stay with
I
me.
mean, I
Stay with
really
me.
think Noah was
Listen,
white.
just listen. Just listen real quick. I'm talking about the one that we read today,
Just
brother. That
saying,
shit
I
has been
really believe
tampered
Noah
with.
was black too.
Oh, but what do you mean? They didn't know, they couldn't see race back
So
then?
the darker the berry,
I
the
don't know,
sweeter the
man.
juice. Is that what you're trying to say?
I
No,
mean,
but if you bro, it's
everybody
nothing
looks
like
at the
that. If you really
Bible
want
and
to know,
thinks
I'll
that
tell you. But if
everybody's
y'all
white.
don't, I'll
It's
just
like,
shut the
what
fuck
the
up.
You
fuck?
guys.
The Bible's not in a white cover. It's fucking in a black
That's what I'm
cover.
saying. Y'all taking shit
Hold
out
up.
of
Hold up.
context.
You
You don't
gotta
even
let
let
him
me
get
say
his
what I'm
piece off.
saying. Y'all
Hold
listen
up.
to
Hold up.
3 words and y'all making all these examples and don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say.
Accusations and shit.
Like either you want to hear it or you don't. I don't care either way. I'm just trying to spread a little knowledge to you, brother. That's all.
Go ahead.
So, see, you got to understand. We already came to the point in understanding that they were not the first people here, according to the story, right? Right? We just broke that because clearly he's saying they will surely kill me. Now, see, now a philosopher broke this down. I watched a 7-hour fucking video about this. A philosopher broke it down. So when he was telling them literally, do not cross races.
What?
Right? Yeah,
Nah.
hold up, follow me, just follow. Because this is not my idea. This is nothing I came up with, brother. I did not come up with this. I mean, I'm giving you knowledge and information that scholars have broke down.
I got something to follow up, but go ahead.
So they said when he said that, like they'll surely kill me because at this time the lands were separated. You get what I'm saying? So when he did go, you gotta understand. Oh damn, I fell off track. So yeah, when he fucking
You were talking about how mixing races is bad. You know
no, I didn't say that.
No.
Well, I
you
did not
said
say
something
this.
similar.
Yes,
to that,
no.
you know
This
what I
is what they're saying that races
That's
was not
what they
supposed
were
to be
saying
mixed.
before.
okay, you didn't say that. You were saying with someone else. Okay, go ahead.
So because now you got to understand why the term human means. right? They say that right there, like, was the beginning of the white race. So not the beginning of human race.
White.
The beginning of the white race is what the Bible
That's
was
weird.
portraying in that part.
Hey, so you're the only one without a camera. So what is you though?
I'm black.
Okay, you're not mixed at all. You're not like a
No,
little
I
bit
got
of something else?
yeah, no, I
You
got some
100.
Irish in
You
me and
want.
shit.
You want. Okay, so
No,
you
sir,
mix yourself.
listen, I'm
Okay.
not giving you what
I
I
think we
believe,
all
brother.
mix. I think all of us in
Yeah,
here
of
is
course
mixed,
we are,
right?
brother.
Okay.
I'm
But
definitely
No,
mixed.
okay. So like, everybody, in my opinion, I really think that when you're white, you just haven't got a lot of sun in your life. Your
yeah,
whole
but
family.
the DNA
Igloo.
shows that
Like,
that's
I
not the
literally am an
case.
igloo. I'm like Iceland.
Yeah,
That's
but see, we
my
now
number one
understand
thing
that
is
literally
I
the
don't have enough
color is
sun.
not what
Vitamin
does it. It's
D.
the DNA,
You know
brother.
what
Because
causes?
there are black people that is just as white as you.
No, what I'm trying to say is it's literally not about. It's not about
No,
God.
yeah, but I'm
It's
not
about
talking about
evolution.
how I
It's
feel.
about
We
how
don't have to.
God
What
controls
we're doing is
evolution.
spreading knowledge, brother.
But we are still the same person.
Yes,
Like,
I
we
agree
are
with all
still
of this, brother.
related. We all
I
share
agree
the
with
same
this.
DNA.
Don't take this out of context. This is
Don't.
why, like, I was like,
My
kind of
point.
didn't even want to share it because when it was
Yeah,
told
the
to
only
me,
reason
and then
I'm
when I
white
did the
is
research,
because
because I didn't, it
my
just sounded
whole
crazy.
family was
Nah, speak.
hiding by
Say
the
what
sun.
you're thinking, man.
Now, you got to understand why back in the day,
Didn't have to deal with the
why
sun as much.
literally back in the day when the churches used to preach, they used to tell people to not, from black churches and white churches, do not sleep with another
They're
race.
afraid of the sun because it causes cancer.
Well, yeah, well, no, it's not that
No,
they're
but
afraid of
The
the
sun
sun.
actually causes cancer.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that's
And
out
a
of
lot of
context, though.
people,
so anyway,
especially when they're
human,
not
right?
around the
So let
sun
me just
enough.
break this down. Does anyone know what hue means?
Hugh?
Just the word hue.
I know it's us, man. We're believe me
Okay.
or not.
No,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
care.
consider
I
Uzi. I
don't care
wouldn't
what
consider
color
Italian.
anybody is, but I
Asian.
know for a fact if I see people, it's like I've never had an issue looking at a person
No,
and
brother,
saying,
we're not
"Oh,
talking about
you're
us.
dark skinned and
What
We're
you're
not
is
talking about us.
You're talking
Hey,
about
oh,
institutionalizing fucking like segregation
no,
and
I
shit.
don't
Like,
care. I've always seen people. I've never looked at their color
Yeah,
until
brother.
recently,
Yeah,
and
but
like,
me
oh,
neither,
well,
brother.
am I any
Both of
different?
my
No, I'm
children
not.
are half white, brother. I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen, this is not about my views, my opinions.
I would
After
take the
you get
bullet
off
for
of
you.
this live, you can
we
do this
didn't start
research for
this shit.
yourself.
Hey,
Anybody else.
we're born into this shit. We didn't. None of us started this shit. So,
Exactly. Like,
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like.
listen, I
But the
judge
whole
people based
bullshit
off of
is that
their
our
actions.
the
I don't
society
judge. I
wants us
don't
to
judge
make
a
us
whole
different.
race.
Like
Yeah.
I
Black
judge
Lives
people based
Matter,
off their
George
actions.
Soros funded. It's like I don't think there's any difference. Every life matters.
Okay, yeah, I totally agree with that. Okay, now that we understand that this is not my views, this is philosophers that are stating
You
this.
realize a
Right
white dude,
now,
George
listen. Don't
Soros,
take my
caused that
word for
shit.
it. After you get off this, do your own research, and you will see this. Now, again, the word hue.
You know, you
If you
don't go
look the
too
word
deep
hue
in
up,
that
it stands for color.
to find out how fucked
Right?
up this
Hue
bullshit
man.
goes.
See, you got to understand. They put this shit right in front of your face, and people don't pay attention. Words
Yeah,
don't just
we
come into
don't.
existence for nothing,
We
brother.
have been fucking bred to be
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
mules.
Hue
And
man.
we do
You gotta
not
understand.
ever pay
And then
attention.
that's
And
why
that's
they say,
so annoying.
listen, hold up. But you gotta understand. There's a difference between you man and mankind. So you gotta listen to words, brother.
Dude,
You gotta listen
I
and read words
swear
and
to God, I
understand it.
love what you're saying. You're actually stating stuff.
So I'm trying
in
to
a
explain
clear
shit to y'all,
context
nigga.
that I could
They
even
put these
explain it.
words there for a reason. It's on you if you want to look at these words and think the same
No,
thing.
you're explaining exactly what I understand, but in a clearer context and understanding than I could even explain it.
So
Thank
I'm
you.
saying, so
No,
that's why when they
I
they
agree with
speak
you
of Adam and Eve,
100%.
they don't call them humans. They call them mankind.
Yeah,
Because mankind, they're saying, because if you do know in history, the original man is
You're
black.
saying it in a different way. I love
Correct?
it. And
Correct?
you have a
The scientists have proven
very
this
good
true,
view.
right? The oldest bones they found on Earth was found in Africa. Is this
True
not
that.
true?
That's factual.
It is true.
No,
Okay, so now you got to
there's actually
understand
been
this. You got to
some
put all this
giants
shit
found
together.
in North
Because-
America recently.
Yeah, but the oldest bones, brother, they
The
found
oldest
on Earth.
bones
new
is
ones recently. I'm just saying there's new, but yeah, the
yeah.
newest known from your understanding Go on, just go
Okay,
on.
so
You're right.
so you gotta understand.
You're
So when they
correct.
called them
There's no
mankind,
reason. Snooze,
no,
snooze.
when they called them mankind, they were saying they're kind of a man. You got to understand that. Now, listen, I know this is like when I was hearing this information, I was blown away because I'm like, what?
Yo,
This
the
it
oldest
can't be
bones
serious.
were found in Ethiopia. You heard?
I know.
And
Thank
what
you. I
are
already
Yeah,
knew
Ethiopians?
this.
that's
Hey, and
that's
what? Hey,
Africa.
I
what
knew this
year
already.
though? What year though? What's the date
But
on that?
I'm just saying for the viewers, for them.
2017, I think the latest bones were found, and they were not
Bro,
in
this was
Ethiopia.
January 13,
They were found
2020.
in
Bro, this was
upstate
January
Canada,
13,
and
2022,
I
bro.
have to Google it. I have to find it. I have to go
Bro, this
through.
But
was
I mean,
January
listen,
13,
Googling that shit.
2022.
one thing I'm gonna say, and I'm
Anytime you
not
find
trying to like
something like
act
that,
like
they
I'm
remove
the
the
most
shit.
smartest man in the world. But one thing about me, see, I sat in this podcast for about a good half hour before I
Yep.
spoke
So
because
the
I don't
first
talk.
Egyptians.
I don't
Yeah,
talk
right.
unless I know what I'm talking about.
You gotta read the
Right.
room and shit. Like,
Well, no, because
No, I mean I
y'all was
talk,
y'all was
but I
talking about the
definitely don't
Shaquanda
assume
girl in
I know
Mexico.
everything.
I know
I say
zero
what I
about that.
understand, and I don't,
You get what
unless
I'm
I
saying?
know for a
I'm not
fact, I
stating
won't say it.
opinions, brother. I don't even like to dabble in that type of
Yeah,
shit.
it was the ladies'
I-
lounge. Now
I-
we on loud etiquette. Now we
Yeah,
on our
Yeah,
own
for
shit.
real.
Yeah,
Matter
oh
of
yeah,
fact,
that was the other
let's
shit.
get a
Yeah.
commercial in real quick. 2 seconds. Let's get a commercial in 2 seconds,
yeah.
gang. So everybody can take a water break, take a piss. 2 seconds.
Spliff Beats.
Fans, check out another nifty ass podcast at Boston Loud 92. The Teak. You find me on Hood. They smoke nifty Cackwoods every motherfucking day. They see it. Y'all check out what they got fire off from Hood. New podcast on Hood. Y'all check that motherfucker out. Check that motherfucker out, kid. Let's go ahead and support black businesses on Hood. Let's keep it 55th Street.
hey, we keep it 5-5, real
Yeah,
nifty.
man. Talk y'all shit.
On phone them Greg, what up though?
For real.
Yo, shout out to Uzi, man. Good looks, Uzi. Appreciate you, bro. Free C Mac, man. Facts, man. Free Kurt Mac, man.
All
For
day.
real.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go
shout
ahead,
out
bro.
to you guys for letting me up
Damn,
here.
nigga, we been alive for fucking 4 hours, bro.
Nah, but that was the ladies' lounge. Now we on the motherfucking loud etiquette,
That's
man.
crazy. 4 hours of just.
Well, go ahead, talk y'all shit. Go ahead, man. Yo, but this is facts. Listen. The oldest bones were found in Ethiopia, and this was January 13th, 2022, man.
Oh,
This is
was it
scientific
really? That
report.
was so great. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I
Science-
That
mean,
is
but
really-
again, like I said, I'm not trying to act like I'm the smartest motherfucker in the world.
It
But I'm
says
not gonna say it
scientists
unless I know it to be a fact.
age of some of the oldest human bones, some of the oldest human remains ever unearthed are the Omo 1 bones found in Ethiopia. For decades, their precise age has been debated, but a new study urges they are around 233,000 years old.
So you don't think that life that there was no humans before that?
No,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, wait.
See,
Can you do me
no one said that. All
He's
I'm
not
saying
saying
is
that.
they're
He's saying
all
that
saying
this
is
I love that you. That is
confirmed. That's the oldest confirmed, and not right. But
yes.
Listen,
But
Demon. I mean,
You're right.
history has even proven,
BG,
brother, that black
BG,
people.
listen. He's not saying that. What he's saying is, my nigga, studies proven and shown, right, that the fucking oldest bones trace back to what he was saying in the first place was, nigga, black people, bro. Ethiopia, bro. How many fucking white
Okay,
people
so the only thing that
with blue
gets
eyes
me
do you see in
confused.
Ethiopia?
Okay, so I'll tell you this. All right, so basically, my concept of black people and all this religion stuff, it's like, wait a second. So back in the day when Adam and Eve sinned, I don't have no idea what color skin they were, but I do know this. I do know that they didn't see the sun. They didn't see the stars.
Well,
Yeah.
check me out.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And that should be another clue for
Check
you.
me out. So
That
check
should
me
be
out.
another clue.
Before the
Check me
flood,
out. I got you right
the
here.
whole earth was covered in like a
All right, so
sunscreen.
check this out. Check this out. It also said in the same Bible, right, that Jesus' hair, right? Jesus' hair was rough like wool, right? What does that mean? That this,
Rough like
how many
wolves,
fucking
yeah.
white
You know
people?
that
And-
also means
Yeah, but hold
what
up,
like
go further.
literally.
Further.
Have you?
That ain't-
I've
they don't
actually
say
met
that.
people
That's
that are
close,
white
bro.
with black hair.
He
It
says skin
doesn't
of
mean.
a copper.
Okay, my
and
point
skin
is
the
like it
color of
doesn't
coal.
mean that we were.
Check this out. You know what the Bible also
Let's
states?
not
Let's
let's
get
not put
crazier. Now
color
let's get
into
crazier.
it.
'Cause I
Hey,
also sat back
wool's
for a
not
little
even
bit.
that rough though.
Hold up, hold up,
It
bro.
doesn't.
Come on,
Okay,
bro.
does it
How many
really
white
matter?
people do
Is
you
it gonna
know with
make
rough
me?
hair like wool?
Is it gonna make
Wool,
you
Stop it.
a
wool
better
is soft.
person
Wool
if
is soft,
God,
bro.
if the original humans were the original humans, like I'm talking alien now, shit. It's like,
You
if the
said the
original
original.
humans were literally not white and they're not black, but they're in between, is that gonna bother you?
No,
I mean, oh wait,
nothing.
wait,
See,
you weren't
I don't know why.
black.
But
See,
also, check this out.
bro,
Check
I'm
this out.
not
Hold on,
talking
bro. I
about
got
me
you right
and my
here.
beliefs.
The same Bible also
I
states.
just highly doubt
Oh,
that they were
he's not
completely
even
white
letting me speak.
or completely black.
Well, see, you got to
Hold up. I
understand,
got
bro.
you, bro.
History
Yo, I'm
speaks,
letting you
bro.
one.
Hey,
Science.
the
I got
homie's
you.
trying to say something. No.
I'm letting you one. I got you right here. That same Bible also states, bro, right, that the first Christian church was actually founded in Antioch, Syria. You feel me? By Nigas, right? And it meant divinity and leaders, prophets.
I agree with that. I think you got
How
you got
many white
that, you
people
got
do
that
you
down.
know that are Nigas?
How
But all I
many?
gotta say is,
Divinity.
just we don't know what we look like back in those days.
Oh, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, man. You don't know, brother, because you
Yeah.
obviously
You.
haven't done a
Well,
lot of
you don't.
research.
Like Uzi said, remember
You
the
got-
white man recreated history and rewrote it.
How
Bro.
Talk
do
your
you
shit,
know
nigga.
I don't know.
Because, see, listen, like one thing that I did, like
Phone them
when I
great.
got a peace of mind, bro, I researched and
I'm
studied.
just
Because,
saying,
see,
I
no, hold
don't.
up, no, but hold up, real
First
fast.
Christian
Let me
church
finish
was
this.
founded
I
in
can proudly
Where,
admit I
where,
don't.
where are your ancestors from, brother?
Fuck over here.
Hey,
This is in the
everybody's
Bible,
history
bro.
books
Said
is
by
different, bro.
No, I know, but I'm
Study
saying,
what
where
the
is your
word Nigas
ancestors
mean.
from?
And study. Hold up, bro. Let's get crazier. Hold up, bro. Let's really
It doesn't
get
matter
crazier.
in my
But
opinion.
hold up, bro. I got you right here. Bro,
Just
I got
like
you
if
right here.
Jesus died on a
Hold
cross.
on. Yo. I got you right here, dog.
It doesn't
Yo,
matter.
what's another word? Hold up. What do you think they meant when they said the word Nigas in the Bible too, bro? What do you, when you go to Latin and all these words, they what do you think they're talking about?
Well,
Nigas.
I don't know.
You can only
talking about
imagine.
That part I
bro.
don't know exactly.
Yeah, well.
Niggas, bro. Niggas was the ones who fucking founded the first Christian church, bro.
Oh, wait. All I'm trying to say is that you
In the
think
Bible,
you're
bro.
special, and I think I'm special because I'm
No,
white.
see, it ain't
I
about
ain't
being
black,
special,
bro. I'm
brother. It's
Puerto
about
Rican, dog.
being
We're not
history.
I'm
special.
Puerto Rican,
It's
dog. I'm not
going
even black.
back in
What you
history
talking
and
about?
time.
Church, nigga,
You
we
hear me?
talking
We're
about
not
See, the
special.
same
Bible,
way,
nigga. We
and I'm
talking
not trying
about
to make
We
this a
Jesus.
are
race thing.
family.
Listen, I'm
We
not
get
trying to make this a
along
race
with
thing.
each other.
But
That's it.
see, the same way
So
that like
there's
people
so
say
much division. Why is there
the
so much
Confederate
division,
flag
bro?
Yeah, we
is
I
can't,
ain't talking,
history.
hate somebody
bro. I'm not
because,
black,
oh
bro.
my
I'm not
God,
saying that.
I had a
I'm
vision. And I think
speaking
that
facts,
we were
nigga.
black came before white. White came. It was like God said, "Let there be light." So, but we were definitely black.
He said, God said, let there be light, and all the white people cursed.
Hell
Let there
no.
be light, and we were dark.
Boys.
No, see,
Hell no.
And nigga, you left me rolling with that
see,
one.
you got to understand something, bro. It may
You know
not
what I'm
mean
saying?
nothing to you because
Pause.
maybe you don't understand.
No,
See,
it means
this
a
shit.
lot to
See,
everybody.
if it meant
You
nothing, then
guys
why did
don't
they paint
understand
Jesus
that
as a
shit.
white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes?
Hey, I never
They
seen no
understood there was
blonde hair
power behind that,
Jesus.
brother.
Jesus
Now,
always had
hold up,
dark hair, bro. Brown
No,
hair.
but
and
I mean,
shit.
all right, even if he
It
has dark
doesn't
hair,
never
matter.
blue eyes,
I
We
he was
never
don't
a
seen
white
even
guy.
know
Well,
if that
listen,
man
hold up.
looked like that,
As a
bro.
white
Obviously,
guy,
you're missing the
brown
point.
eyes. I always seen
Listen,
him with
listen.
brown eyes, bro.
Well,
I
all right,
never
I
seen
can
no
show
blue
you
eyes.
pictures of
The
Jesus
nigga
with blue
could have
eyes,
had
bro.
red eyes, bro.
But
No,
You know
anyways,
what
see,
I'm
you're
I
missing the
promise
point,
you, I
brother.
saying? Nigga
promise
Listen, the
just
Jesus
point is
I've
this.
dumb
seen.
I would
See,
bet my
you got to
all my
understand
money
this.
on that.
There is
All
power
my
in
credit card
image.
money,
So
every
you got to
dime I had,
understand. They
that
couldn't make the
Jesus
white people
was
follow this
pretty
religion, bro.
much a blend.
If they put a picture of a black man up there, you got to understand this. That shit is deep. You got to understand
I'm a
that race
Photoshop
does
Jesus.
matter.
I'm gonna put on black, bro.
Nah,
No,
but
I'm
yo,
not.
listen to what he just said.
But that's
Listen
his
to what he
real.
just said.
That's
Yo,
his real
enlighten one.
picture.
Say that shit again.
I'm a Photoshop Jesus. I'm gonna make him black.
You don't have to though, brother.
Nah.
See, all you got to do if you Google the Pope kissing Jesus's feet inside the Vatican, you'll see that Jesus is black. So like niggas, like see, they think
No,
motherfuckers
Jesus
been
isn't even
brainwashed.
black. Jesus
See,
is
oh my
literally-
God, dog, do the
No, he's
Googles,
not
my nigga.
black. He's not even
Oh
white.
my
He's
God,
not.
bro.
He's
Okay, bro.
literally
Okay.
that.
He's Jewish. He's not white or black.
Okay,
He's
brother.
Jewish.
Oh,
Man,
see,
you know
this is
what?
what I'm
Fuck
saying.
all this. That nigga an alien, bro.
Man, he is literally the same mix. He blended in on purpose. You really believe that he would pop
That
out as
nigga be like this, bro.
No,
You
see,
know what I'm saying?
see,
That
you
nigga
gotta
be like,
understand this, bro. Jesus,
or a black dude. You really
Jesus was a human.
black dude, and he would
never know,
stand
bro.
out like a sore thumb. You back in those days, you'd have been hung.
What are you
before
talking about? Everybody was black, brother. They were in Africa.
weren't.
Nigga,
What is wrong with you, man?
I thought they were
All of those
Israel or
stories are
somewhere.
in Africa.
They were darker colored skin,
brother,
but
brother.
it was all about the
Wait,
environment.
You got,
man.
bro. Just do.
Environment.
All I'm saying is do
Fuck.
history, brother.
Yeah,
I
a
swear
little
to
bit,
God,
a
next
little
time
bit
you come on
profound.
the
Okay.
podcast, just look up
Make
some
sure
of this
if
stuff.
you're in America, vote Democrat if you really like
What the
slavery.
fuck? I won't vote
They
none of
love
them
slavery.
motherfuckers.
For real.
I won't vote for none of them motherfuckers because
Hey,
I know
fuck
none of them
vote.
before me.
Hey,
That shit
hey
don't
guys,
count, man.
I'm out of here. Have a
Why,
good night.
bro? Nigga, you just tapped in.
Just tapped in. What about like 2 hours ago? 3 hours ago? Hell yeah,
Man,
dude.
come on,
Yeah,
man. Don't
dude.
go nowhere, dog. It's good vibes.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you tomorrow, guys.
this is great content.
I love Erica, bro. I love Erica.
Yo,
All right, my homies.
Archbishop
Peace
Later,
out.
bro.
of
He stayed on like hair
Canterbury
grease. You already know.
Cheers,
will
son.
be
already know.
portrayed as white, and church statues will have to come down.
Hold up, repeat that, please.
Archbishop of Canterbury says Jesus shouldn't be betrayed as white, and church statues will have to come down.
And now see, motherfuckers just they don't understand because it don't matter to them, but they don't understand this is big business, brother. This
No, I
this-
mean
this
it's not
this
really. In my
whitewash
opinion, it
is a
doesn't
real
matter
thing, brother.
what color Jesus is
See,
or was.
whitewash is a real
and
thing.
what he
You
did
look at
for
it,
us.
you're saying that it don't matter.
A lot of
But
people
see,
don't
it
realize
does matter because
that
if
we're
it
different.
didn't matter, they
So
wouldn't have
weird.
made him
Yo,
white.
listen. Yo, I got something for you right here, right? They asked the bishop the
folks?
same question.
Talk
we
your
talking about,
shit, Dino.
right? They asked the bishop the same question we talking about. It says, when asked whether Jesus' characterization needs to be looked at, Reverend Justin Welby, right? Which is the same kind of question we talking about right now, right? His answer to that was, yes, of course it does. This sense of God was white. You go into churches around the world and you don't see a white Jesus. And you don't see a white Jesus pointing out the color. Customization of Jesus is already an established practice. Reverend Justin Welby said, you go into their churches and you don't see a white Jesus, you see a black Jesus or a Chinese Jesus.
And in the Vatican, they have black Jesus, brother.
Shout out
Look,
to Chinese
please,
Jesus
Please
out
look
there,
up.
you know what I'm
Please
saying?
look up the Pope kissing
That's the whole point. Is
Jesus'
there's
feet
no such
in the
thing as
Vatican.
a Chinese. There's only a Jewish.
See, and this is what I mean.
Yo,
This is
that's
why
dope,
this is
nigga.
why they took books
Hey,
out
that's
of the
dope,
There's
Bible.
only
nigga.
one
Them niggas
Jesus.
got
There's
different kind of
Jewish
Jesus.
Jesus. And what
Motherfuckers is
color is their
overlooking
skin?
shit.
And I would assume that the color
Shout
of
out to
Jesus would,
Japanese Jesus all day.
I would
What I'm
assume
saying?
it'd be
See,
pretty
motherfuckers.
accurate if I assumed that Jesus was the same
My
color.
nigga Raider said, "Shout out to Jeff."
But see, and this is the big point right there. If it didn't matter, they would not have made him
You a
white.
fool for that.
No, it matters to people that are ignorant.
Well,
It's just
okay,
like
but
it's just like the word cunt. It offends stupid people.
okay,
It means see you next
but see, but you got
Tuesday.
okay, but do you
Cunt,
understand
literally.
there's power
Google it
in
in Oxford
but there's
Dictionary. It'll say
but see,
women
do you
genitalia
understand this? Hold
and
up, let me
oftenly offends stupid people.
hold up. Can I say this part right? See, you got to understand why this was done. For one, see, black
fish
people,
will harm
black people were enslaved, right? So if they see that this God that they're telling that you're praying to and you worshiping is the same color as them, that would literally give them enough to rise up and fight, brother. So no, they had to make him a white guy to detach them from that power. Yo, bro, this is real shit.
I think
That's a
I really
division.
hope.
Yo,
you're
you
wrong,
know what this sounds like,
I don't
bro?
want to fight
Come on.
nobody.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't
No,
wanna
this is
have
not a
war.
fight.
I ain't gonna lie, my
live in
nigga.
America,
This sounds
and
like that scene
we
from
already
Reservoir
fought that
Dogs,
fucking
bro.
Civil
No,
War.
no, bro.
We already fought that Civil War, and we don't want to
Hell
fight
no.
that
He's
Civil
like, oh,
War.
why,
again.
why
This
can't
is
I
not
be
a civil
Mr.
war,
White?
brother. This is
There's
called
another fight
history.
on another job.
This is called history,
You
brother.
know,
You
I
can't
know
change
my
history.
American history, and
No,
I
but
don't
dude,
want to fight
we gotta
another
know
Hey,
Civil
Jesus'
cheers,
War.
history too,
cheers to the
brother.
law etiquette game, bro. We out here.
Yeah, but don't we love Jesus? So shouldn't we care enough to research on him so we know who the real
I,
Jesus is
I,
and not
I.
the one
So
that they
hear
put in front
me
of your
out. Hear
face?
me out. Who's the real Jesus, though?
That you got to do the research to find out, right?
So
That's
like,
only
hear
one.
me out. Here's my next question. My next question is Allah the real Jesus? Is Buddha the real Jesus?
But though none of those people are the same.
No, Jesus is a prophet, and he was exactly like the
And
Muslims
Allah,
actually say.
How about that guy in Africa,
Yo,
bro, that they
listen,
recently
so
found?
hold up. Let
And
me
he
give you
never
a little information
claimed
so
he
you
was
never say
God.
something like that again.
Everybody thinks that Jesus was God.
Yo,
He
But
was
listen,
never
Allah,
God. He claimed to
Allah
be
only
God.
Oh,
knows
okay.
God.
Y'all see
So
this right
I
here?
don't know where that
Oh,
came
and that
Allah
nigga look
is not
Arab
as
as a
good as God.
motherfucker, bro.
Hey, yo, just listen. Y'all see this right here?
Go ahead, brother.
No,
This is
they're
Allah.
Wait,
right.
hey,
They're
wait,
right.
he
Of
took
course
out the
he is,
fourth
because a
power
lot
or
of people
what?
don't know.
Just listen. All right, listen, bro. These
This
niggas not,
nigga's-
y'all niggas joking. Y'all niggas ain't listening, bro. Listen, bro. Right. So
No,
how
what
I
this
got
nigga
to
said,
this,
bro,
right?
is funny.
It says that right here, right? Although not literally the face of Jesus, the results of the study determined that Jesus' skin would have been more olive colored than white or black, and it also determined that he would have most likely looked a typical Galilean Semite of his day, right? So this is what Galilean Semites
Pretty
look
much
like.
he looked like he was a Muslim.
Well, no, see, Muslim is a religion. You can't look Muslim.
No, it's
Hey, he was
pre-Mexican.
certified.
What Raider
Pretty
said,
much
bro,
he
is
could
hilarious.
pull off as a Mexican. You know,
Alright.
same thing, same color skin. And it's like, dude, we only have like 50 shades of gray, you know? Like,
No, see, you gotta
he was
understand, black
25.
people alone have
He
more
was
than 50
25
shades, brother.
shades of gray.
Yeah,
We
yo,
only
yo,
have
nah,
Black
it's
50.
people,
crazy,
listen,
bro.
brother, black
Puerto
people alone
Ricans,
have
blacks,
more than 50
Dominicans, all
shades,
that,
brother.
bro. Caribbean people
They're
have
all
Indians,
black,
have
brother. So
fucking
you gotta understand,
blacks,
all of them,
white. My
Puerto
brother
Ricans,
got blue
Dominicans,
eyes.
all of
My
them
brother's
come from
black as
African
shit.
blood. All of them. They just was dropped off at a different part of the
You
world.
really think that this is that important to even discuss? I think
Yes, history
the
is
most
very
important
important.
part is what he
If
did
you
for
don't know
us.
history, you definitely
I
won't know the
think more
future.
importantly is what he did for us all.
No, see that, but see,
Regardless of our
you
skin
gotta
color,
understand.
he
See,
did.
Hey, I ain't
I
trying to
think
make a joke out of Jesus or not, but
no, but listen,
No,
what
I
you gotta
really think
understand
that a
is
lot
this.
of people are.
No, sir. I think you're getting this misconstrued, though, brother. See, history means a lot because you got to understand this.
I know, I believe
No,
that.
but I'm saying no, but
But it doesn't matter what
but it
story
does though.
does. If
See,
you
maybe it
just
doesn't
don't
matter to
care,
you.
it doesn't matter,
Listen.
right?
Let me explain why it matters to me. Right? Let me explain why it matters to me. Because see, the media, the schools, and all of
that
that,
nigga laughing.
they teach us that our history started at slavery. So you got to understand this.
Yeah,
This
and
is
they
what we were
want to
taught.
they want to
That black
remove the
people's
reason
history
why
started
our
at slavery.
government got rid of slavery.
Hold up, brother. So you taking that in?
No,
Because
I'm
you got to
taking
take
that
that
in.
in.
one right
I'm
there, bro.
agreeing with you. I don't like slavery either.
Okay, no one's asking you what you care about it. It's history. We can't change it. I don't give a fuck if you love
but
it.
yeah,
It
that's
don't
the whole
change.
thing is they're
You
trying
could
to get
love
rid of
slavery,
it.
but it doesn't change what happened, brother.
Talk
It
your
does.
shit.
If you get rid of history, it changes the future.
That's my
You
point.
gotta
Well,
own
nah,
the
you don't.
past
You
to
can't.
No,
freaking
but wait,
move
does
on.
history not repeat itself though?
Not
What do you
unless
mean?
okay.
Yeah,
The
because you have
only
to be
point
informed
is
of the
if
history in
you
order
know
to
and
not do it.
recognize history, you will not repeat it if you know that you did wrong. If you save it, you get rid of it, then yes,
Okay.
history can repeat
So
itself.
only so ignorance is okay. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Like,
What I'm trying to say
okay, I
is
get
So
what
this
you're
is
keep
what I mean. So now you got to
our
understand that
mistakes
everything
live
happens
and
for a reason.
right.
knowledgeable
There's a
for
reason.
everybody.
Mistakes repeat themselves.
Yeah, but so you got to
I see.
understand that
But
things are
once
done
you
for a
have
reason.
them fucking written in stone, they can't be
Okay.
repeated when they've already been done because the people will be able to see it.
Exactly, like making Jesus white, and you got to understand the power behind that. Yeah, it
Well,
doesn't
you're
matter what
right
color
about
he
that
was,
too, but
but you got to
still,
understand
all
why
I'm
it was
saying is
done.
that's you're talking about God,
See, oh man,
Son.
I think
You're talking about Him coming in the flesh. I mean,
But he
people don't
was
believe
here in
in
the flesh.
aliens.
That's what
People
he was
don't
here
believe
for,
in
brother.
aliens. I wish they did, but they don't.
What happened? You said what?
The only way to get people to do something that is righteous and actually believe in something is to go back in time when our government actually trusted in God.
Well,
Literally,
listen. See,
our
what you gotta
government and
understand.
our
Once
economy
government was
literally
created,
said, "In
see,
God
listen.
we trust." But
Yes,
back
but
of
that was
Our
all
dollar
bullshit.
bills say that in God we
That's
trust.
what
Yeah,
I'm
but you gotta
trying. Yeah,
understand.
in the
See,
back of
your
our dollar
God
bill
doesn't mean.
said, "In God we trust."
See,
That's what it
motherfuckers, y'all
says.
Now
y'all
it's
need to
so
open your
fucking
third eye, brother.
ridiculous. It
Y'all
doesn't
need to
even
open
make
your
any
third eye.
sense.
Y'all need to open your third
It's
eye
so
because
funny.
y'all don't understand that motherfuckers say I want to thank God all day, and their God is
And they're
Satan.
not.
See,
They
you
don't
don't,
even have a
y'all
God. They're
fucking got it
freaking
misconstrued
fake.
just because you see the word God.
Whose
Y'all
God
thinking
is we
there's God.
speaking on though?
There's
You know what I'm saying?
millions
Like,
of gods. That's what they teach you in the Bible.
No,
See,
the
y'all
Bible
gotta
doesn't teach
understand
you.
this.
The
the
Bible
Not
Bible
does
does
everybody's
not
not
praying
teach
to
teach
the
that
many
there's
same
millions
gods.
of
God.
gods.
Yeah,
The
no, I
Bible
don't think
teaches you
that,
that
bro.
there's only
Yo, bro,
one
that's
God.
See, that's what.
God.
But so,
Maybe
but yeah.
you
No.
can read the
that is
Bible.
wrong,
Your
bro.
Bible teaches you that. My
No,
Bible says
all
only
Bible.
one
Look,
Because
God.
I want to
even
read this nigga's
My
Bible,
Bible,
bro.
bro. It's
Nah,
one
one
see,
God,
God, dog.
one truth. Bible,
Yes.
but see,
every Bible.
but
You can
yes, but
read
this,
every Bible.
His
so you're
Bible
talking,
says
You're
many
reading.
brother.
gods,
You're
It's
bro.
turning.
probably, hey, it's probably like Bible number 11.
Yo, why are you defending it? All I'm saying is, the Bible states, do
Whose
not follow.
Bible?
11.
So
Your
listen.
Bible? Not
No,
my
I don't
Bible.
have a
Your
No, no,
Bible.
Bible.
No,
wait.
listen,
Let him talk,
The
man.
damn,
Bible
I
of
didn't finish my
About
fucking
the
speech
Bible.
and
Merriam
stuff.
Webster.
Yo, BG, you gotta
God
let him
damn.
talk. You gotta let him
Yeah,
talk,
dog.
bro.
Let me finish my sentence before you respond. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. How
I
you
fuck
respond to
with you,
something I
bro.
didn't say?
Fuck with you.
But anyway, the Bible, it says in the Bible, do not follow false gods and false prophets. So
He
therefore,
does say
that should
that.
tell
I
you that
agree.
there's more than one being worshipped. That
Yeah,
isn't that
OG.
clear?
Stick
That should
around,
be clear,
OG.
right?
Stick around.
Shouldn't that be clear, guys?
You know, a lot of people forget about the
Oh man,
Nephilim and all the
please
other
just
stuff
answer
that
that
happened
question
back
first.
and before the
No,
flood.
but I'm saying, isn't that if you follow the Bible, does the Bible
Right.
not say, do not follow false prophets and false gods, right?
Nope.
Okay,
And
so
it
then that should
also
tell you, hold up, so that should
extremely
tell you,
shuns any type of
oh brother, yes, but you
witchcraft
see,
or
that I'm
futuristic
not
stuff.
saying anything about that. What I'm saying is,
No, it
so
shuns
clearly
it
people are
completely.
following other than one God. So you motherfuckers think just because you see the word God, they're referencing God. And that's where you're fucking up, because that money that they printed was not the same God that you speak of. That's what you gotta understand, brother. You're being
Exactly.
brainwashed.
You realize he's right, man. Realize we don't live in the world of God.
Come
We live in
on,
the
bro.
world of
Come on, man. You like
damned, pretty much.
you've been taught
We live in
wrong, bro.
hell. We're living in hell, by the way.
So like, come
So
on, that's common sense. You gotta see
I
the
don't
word God.
agree with that either, bro.
So you think the government was once for God? See, if you understand how government was created,
No, I'll say
government,
what he
just
said
building
about
a
living
government
in hell.
alone is against God
This ain't
itself.
hell, bro.
What happened?
I don't believe that this is hell. When he said this is hell, I don't believe
the
that.
reason why I
Hell
believe
no, dude.
the
Hell's
reason I believe this is hell, the only reason I believe this is
no,
hell
bro.
is because I cannot live comfortably in a world where other people are suffering and
You're
in
not
pain.
supposed to, bro.
Hey, if
No,
you
I'm
You're
think
not
this
not
is
supposed to,
living.
hell,
bro.
I'm not in a
dude,
paradise
it could be
city
way
Well,
worse.
hold
where I
up.
It could
see
be way
screaming
Hold
the
worse.
up.
girls are pretty when everybody in this
Well, let
whole
me say
entire
this. Let me
planet
say
is
this.
living in the same realm
Isn't
as
everything
me.
God's will?
That's the point.
Because if
No,
it's God's will, then
he
the
knows what
suffering
I'm
is because
talking
God
about.
wants them to suffer, right?
God will
Because
guide
maybe
you.
God
God
has
will
a
guide
plan
you,
to make
bro.
them
If
stronger.
it's his way,
So why are you worried about the suffering when that's God's will? Because God has a
right?
plan for them.
Anything could be worse. How do you not see
See,
Right.
that? You know what I'm saying?
you.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever it
true.
is, it could always be
So
worse,
that's
bro.
but that's
How
what
you
people
guys
don't
think shit.
understand. On one hand, you can't say you believe in God and believe God is the all-knowing, all-believer, and then say, "Well, that's bad. That's happening." Why? Because that's God's will. God made that happen. Just because you can't understand it, you're not supposed to. That's God's will. You don't have the understanding of God. So to you when you see a kid die and you say, "Damn, that's the devil." No, that's God's will. Because guess what? They had a plan. That baby, that child being killed, whatever, may change someone's life for the better, and they may, you mean like do
No, I
something
mean
to
I
change
could
the
go
world, brother.
and I'm not trying to discredit your thing, but it's there's so much to destroy that
But
explanation
it's
that
either
I
God's
don't
will
even
or it's
want to
not,
go
brother.
there.
As you
But I'm
believe
just
God
saying, if you
controls
have
or
an
he
open
doesn't.
mind, an open
This
heart,
is purgatory, bro.
yeah, you end up in purgatory.
No, this is purgatory, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm trying to.
You're saying that this is hell, bro. This is not
Yes,
hell. This is
it's
purgatory.
fucking
This is
hell. Are
nothing
you-
close to hell. This
Okay,
is heaven.
Purgatory is before heaven and hell, bro.
I don't care if you give me $1 billion fucking dollars. You could not make
You just
this
contradicted
fucking-
what you just said, bro.
How?
If this is
Hey,
hell, bro,
You know what?
how is hell
is what you make it.
purgatory and hell aren't the same thing, bro?
Hell
Who's
is what you make
atheist?
it.
No,
Hey, yo,
purgatory-
who's the atheist?
Purgatory
Hey, yo,
is
who's the
an-
atheist
is
in
an
here?
exploration of hell.
Hey,
It's
No,
like
purgatory is
a
the
way-
afterlife
Yo,
before
come here, hold
heaven
on,
and hell.
come here.
doesn't even exist because
Come
the
here.
Bible says very clearly that when you die, your thoughts perish.
Hey, look
The
up what
dead-
purgatory means.
Jesus
Yo,
said
yo,
very
come here.
clearly, the dead do not know that they are
Yo, son. We
Hey, yo,
talking
come
about
here.
dead.
Hey,
Do
yo,
not
come here.
know
Come
that
here.
they are
Come here.
dead.
So, what?
Well, how
You
can we
look
say
at the
that?
Bible.
Hold
It
Hold
says
up.
very
So hold up.
clearly
What,
the dead.
didn't you
Jesus
earlier?
said
Hold up.
the
But didn't
dead
you
don't
early
even know
say?
they're dead.
Didn't you early say that people
How
died
would there-
and
how would
came
there
back
be
and told them
hell
that they
if
met
the
God?
dead
Yeah,
So,
it
knew
don't
but
make no
they were
did
dead?
sense.
you? But earlier today, bro, on this podcast, you said that people have died and came back and seen God, and
Yo,
said
where you?
talked about the story
Oh,
of God.
not me because I've only been
Well,
here
somebody
for
did.
like,
But I'm saying, because
It
to
sound
me,
like something he would say.
well, I mean, I thought he said it. Honestly, I
It
thought he
must
said it.
have been.
no, I've only been here for like.
Well,
the
don't
last
worry.
2 hours.
That's the beautiful thing about a podcast. We can always watch it back. But so yeah. But what I'm saying is, I believe everything that happens is God's will. If you believe in God, then you believe in God, brother. See, there's
No,
a
I
difference
don't
between
think
believing in
everything that
God
happens
and
is
believing in
God's
religion.
will. I think that things will happen because of God's will. Because I think the only reason we have and are here is because of free will.
Well, yeah,
I
but
think a
free
lot
will
of
is
things
God's will.
happen
What I'm saying
because
is
of the
God
existence of
God
free
controls
will.
all. Do you
Is
believe that?
the
Hey,
only
Do you
reason
believe
that we're
that
going
God
through
controls all?
all this nightmare shit.
Do you
Yo, I
believe
got,
God
For
yo, I
God
got
controls
a
all?
question. Yo,
us free
Pamir,
will.
Pamir. Dog, I got a question, Pamir. Is anybody in here atheist?
Nah.
Nah.
I
I
believe in
mean,
a
it's
higher
really
power.
hard to not believe in God at all. But yeah, I can
But see,
I
I
can
could now
float
see.
it.
I can
Hey,
argue that though. I can argue
I
that.
can float
Someone
it.
that doesn't believe in anything is dangerous.
No, I know,
see,
but I
Yes,
can
man.
float an atheist
If you believe in something, at
hypothesis. If
least
you want me
see,
to, I can do it. I can try
but
to
see,
pretend
that's
that I
wrong
don't
too. See,
have
you say a person
any
that
heart
doesn't
to
believe
God.
in
I think I
anything
can.
is dangerous.
yeah.
I feel like
Facts.
say
Buddy.
no,
I
but
feel
that's
like Buddy
incorrect
out
because
next
those
to
people believe in
I
Boston
think I could
themselves.
float a very
And
realistic.
that's more empowering, believe it or not. So now I'm
I
talking.
can
This
convince
is.
everybody there's no God. I
You
really
get what I'm
think I can
saying?
convince
But no,
everybody
but
there's no
listen,
God.
You
there's
don't
some
believe
people.
there's a God?
Hold up.
No, I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
I
So now,
believe it, but I literally could reverse the scenarios.
Yeah,
My point.
exactly. But listen, there are some people who are literally sitting on their ass
so it
praying
could
for
go
God to
both
help
ways,
them, right?
is what you're
So for
saying.
God to help them, but little do they know, God already helped you. He gave you life and legs, and your ass could be out there trying to do something.
There's
to
a
change your
difference
shit, but
between
instead you're praying.
hold up. There's a difference between begging and believing. Big
Well, no,
difference.
but you can
Yeah,
still
there's
believe.
a
I'm
huge
talking about
begging,
difference.
believers.
bro.
I'm talking
No,
about believers, though.
but
I'm
the
talking about
scenario
people
that
who literally.
the scenario you portrayed was begging though,
Well,
not
no, but
believing.
no, I'm saying a believer.
You're
A
like, oh,
believer.
yeah, you said
No, you
No, but I'm
know,
saying.
praying for a
there's so much.
situation.
Gigi,
Well,
we
no,
going
but
off
see,
topic,
you
bro.
consider
Going
it
off
begging,
topic,
brother,
bro.
but you can't
What?
talk. You can't tell
You
another person how to pray to God.
no,
So,
the
like,
No,
scenario you
but
the
I'm
only
portrayed,
saying, though,
the
even if they're sitting
scenario.
there saying, please, 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 that you're
You were
calling it begging,
that
but
was
that may
the
be their
scenario you
communication with
portrayed,
God.
bro. The
But you hear
scenario
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
like no, the scenario you portrayed is you were begging for a situation and it never happened. So how I see it, that's
What do you
begging, bro.
mean? What do you mean?
Okay, go back again. When
Like
did
a
you say that
motherfucker.
happened?
Hold up. Let me repeat it then. So
Yeah,
there
repeat
are
it.
many people on earth, right, who are
Yeah.
able-bodied and willing to change the circumstances of their life, but they put it in God's hands because they feel God has more power than changing themselves when God gave you that will so you can change it yourself.
Okay,
You
that's
get what I'm
different
saying?
than what
No, that's
different than what
exactly
I
what I
was.
said. I just broke it down for you a little different. That's exactly the
Okay,
same thing I
a
said.
little different. Okay,
You know what I
thank you.
mean?
Yeah,
Huh?
okay.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So there's a person sitting there, able-bodied, praying to God to please change their circumstances, right?
Okay.
But nigga, you're gonna die. because God's not going to change it because you have to change it. So that's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't say a person who is an atheist
So-
is dangerous because you say they believe in nothing. No, they believe in themselves, which is way more empowering. Because if you never, no, listen, and this is from a
So
person
what
who
about
believes
hell?
in God. Hold on, just this.
Explain hell to me.
I'm a
please.
God believer.
I want you to
He
explain
said,
hell to
hold
me.
on.
Yeah, because I knew
I'm
them niggas was
familiar
gonna attack
hell.
me as soon as I
Explain
said
hell to
that.
me.
I knew them niggas. But see, you gotta
Yeah, I wanna
understand
hear
how
shit.
it's more
I wanna hear shit
empowering.
of hell.
See, listen, because see, and I started with that to show you that there are people who rely on God to get through. And then there are people who understand that it's you, it's the God within you, because you are made through God and from God. That is you. You have the power to change everything in your circumstances, right?
You need to
really-
And
rely
then
on
hold up,
yourself.
listen,
Rely on
and then
I
yourself.
listen,
really do. I agree with that
right?
100%.
And
But tell me
then
about
hold up,
hell.
listen, and then there's the atheist who just believes that they are their God of their world and they
Well,
control
they
their
hate me
destiny.
because
See,
I believe in hell.
you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
See,
I
you
do.
can't say an atheist don't believe in nothing. They believe in themselves because they believe they are the most powerful one in
They're
their
the
world.
walking contradiction. They
Okay,
are
Okay,
the
so
walking
who
contradiction.
who are the people that don't believe in nothing?
That's it.
Is this is
Who
this
and
nigga
how?
Jesus?
That's
Okay.
a
Let's fuck with
How
or
do
some
you
shit like
believe
that.
in
Yeah,
hell
those people.
and not
Those
believe
people
in
is
God?
crazy.
This is my
That's
Jesus.
another question. Is like there's some people that
If you
don't
believe in
believe in God,
something,
but yet
I
right?
believe
there's
in
hell.
Creeper Man is my Jesus, bro. I'm just fucking
What
with
happened?
you. Fuck with you. This is Jesus.
I mean, they say.
I mean,
Like I
Creeper
don't
Man.
downplay anybody's belief system because whatever helps you get through your life, I'm not here to make you believe what I believe or feel how I feel. Whatever that person is doing to get them up in the day, and by all means, brother, you do it because you the one who have to answer for that, not me. So I don't
I'm
care.
just waiting to get my superpowers, bro.
Oh no, you ain't gonna get them. They ain't tell you. We sent the letter out.
Yeah, they didn't tell you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you fucked that up because when you was talking when you was
You
talking
know
about
what's up though, bro. When I said that though, right? You know what's up.
yeah, I
just
seen
want
your
my
application when you applied for your superpowers. It
Yeah,
got
I'm
denied.
going to, bro, for sure, dog, for
It
sure.
got denied though. My bad.
Yeah, apply it
Yeah,
and
man, I got
deny it
denied,
in the
bro. That was
same
my
day,
third time
bro.
getting denied, bro.
Yeah.
How do you apply and deny in the same day? How that happen?
Hey, bro, don't trip, dog, because you know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying.
wasn't supposed to tell him. I mean,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I wasn't
See,
supposed to tell him.
but at least he acknowledged it, bro. But
I mean,
Raider,
yeah.
one day you might get your powers, bro.
I mean, yeah. I only got the power to talk shit. That was my power.
It's
Talk
like the
shit and
Rocket
swallow
paid
spit.
again. He's like, I got the power to knock people the fuck out.
My power is to talk shit and swallow spit. That's all.
My
And
power.
retain knowledge. And retain knowledge, brother. See that's
Right,
what I'm getting
knowledge is
enjoyment
power,
from.
bro.
See, I
Knowledge.
watch zero television. Zero, brother. I don't even remember the last time I seen a TV show. Because literally, if I watch something, it's all learning. That's all I do, brother. That's all I do is learning
Word.
something, learning how to start a new business, learning
If you're
history.
not learning, you're losing.
No,
dude. Like,
and I install that with my children. Because
yeah.
listen, every day should be about learning. If you ain't learning at least one thing a day, nigga, you are wasting your fucking life.
Exactly.
Right.
You wasted space.
Why the fuck are you here if all you want to know is what you know already?
Right.
You got nothing to fucking add to the. Yeah, you're not exactly.
Yeah, why are you here if you don't know what the hell we're talking about?
Facts, bro.
I'm saying every day of your life is supposed to be to gain more knowledge. Because the more knowledge you have, and not just having it, but then knowing how to apply it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of niggas with a whole bunch of knowledge, but what's good with the knowledge?
You notice how Jay-Z is getting more rich.
If you come up into a panel and you come up and you're talking in a conversation and you're the know-it-all, then you're
the
not
know-it-all?
the conversation. You're
Who's
not
the
the
know-it-all?
conversation. You're the know-it-all.
What happened?
You come in a conversation to learn.
I don't understand what's going on.
A conversation to know it all.
Nah,
know,
brother.
but
No, I
nobody-
only speak on things that I've done.
Because you're
I've
not-
done history on, brother.
You're
And
the
I
one
learned.
telling everybody what
That's
everything
see. That's
is.
what I'm saying.
Ah,
That's
the
the level that he
Hobie
called the
A
scream.
wise
boss.
man
I
once
just said all I
nothing.
said was
He ain't a
is
know-it-all.
every
He's just
day of
speaking
my
how he
life
feels,
I
bro.
try to learn something new.
I didn't say
How is
you
that
were
a know-it-all? Clearly, if I knew it all, I wouldn't get up every day and try to learn something new.
No, you're. That's the whole thing. Is I got lost on it because my damn shit. I got a little sidetracked.
Hey, you notice how everyone calls Kanye crazy, but no one calls him a liar? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, well, that's the
I
thing
mean,
about.
all you to say is a lot of people make a lot of stories up,
That's a
and
different
it's like,
subject.
dude, you
But
make
see,
all
Yeah,
and that's the beautiful thing. But listen,
about
that's the beautiful thing
Yeah,
about the
that's a-
world we're living in today.
Dude,
If
if
a
we want to have a real
person will make a
conversation, we're
beautiful
gonna have to
story up,
double
right?
check ourselves
But it's
too.
on you to do the knowledge. That's what's wrong with people. They
It's
just
up to
say
you.
that's
But
wrong
it's
or
not
that's right
wrong.
because
It's
no,
literally a fact that it's not wrong with people. It's pretty much what people do
no, but-
automatically.
no. What I'm saying is,
You know,
like,
what
we
you're
live in a
saying,
time
you're making
where
it really, really hard to swallow. Is what I'm
What?
saying.
Pause.
You're making
Pause.
it hard to swallow.
Pause.
People like you're
Oh,
being brutal. You're being bluntly brutal. Like,
Nah, brother, I'm just speaking facts, brother. Why
I know
sugarcoat
you're
shit?
but,
We
but
too.
come
Listen,
on,
man,
can
we are too
you-
old to be
but a lot
sugarcoating
of
shit,
people
bro.
like don't want to hear the
Oh, I'm
truth.
sorry to
They
hear
just
that,
wanna
brother.
know the
I'm sorry to
truth.
hear that.
But you're
Because that's
shoving
it's,
it down their face.
no, don't.
They don't
Listen.
like it.
This is an
Yo, bro,
open
he's not, bro.
conversation, brother.
We
I'm
keeping
so-
it real over here, bro.
This is an open conversation, brother. It's either you're willing to learn, or like they say to the kids, cover your ears, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't scare everybody away.
Nah, this is not. See, if they get scared by truth, then they need to be gone, brother.
I mean,
Hey, if you scared of truth, you
If you scared of truth, I don't want you around me.
yeah, you shouldn't
Because
be
I don't want
around.
Hey,
motherfuckers
hey,
that
don't
want to live
get
a
scared
lie.
of the creeper man now. He coming.
I'm saying motherfuckers who want
I'm
to
just
walk
saying that
around living
because I
in
thought
the
it
fairy
was
tale world.
important.
I don't want those people around me because those people get you
They
killed.
don't have your back. Yeah, exactly. They get you.
No, they are
back.
totally touche. They will take all your rent money. They will literally let you get kicked
They
out of your
get you
house and
smoked.
still
You
live
don't
in
want
your
the
house.
people
And then
surrounding
the
you.
police will literally let them live in your house while you get kicked out.
Oh well, see, it sounds like you've
That's
dealt
how
with these
it
type
works,
of people before.
man. You get booted from your house, and the homeless guy can still sleep in your house.
Squatters' rights. Yeah, we don't fuck with that.
Yeah, well, see,
It's
yeah,
so
well, see,
fucking
he
bad.
can
It's
sleep
so
because he's
bad.
gonna be internally sleeping. Because I shoot a motherfucker in the head. You come in my house and I gotta leave. You gonna die.
No, that's the whole thing. Is we need to not talk that deeply about.
No. I'm being
I mean,
real,
I
bro.
swear,
I have children,
I
so you
would be
gotta understand.
murdering
See, I
people
look at shit a little deeper. So if a
But we
motherfucker
didn't
came in
talk
my
about
house and they
that.
just went to sleep, right? And then the police came, and for some fucking strange reason, the police tell me, me and my kids gotta leave my home. I'm shooting that motherfucker in the head. He's dead.
Dude, that's how it works.
I'm saying this on the internet, so clearly I know what the fuck I'm doing. He's a
But
dead
that's
man.
how it fucking works, man. It sucks. It works.
And that's how guns work.
Yeah, what the fuck you thought it was, though? You mean like?
What am I supposed to do? Just pack my shit and leave? Fuck that.
We all got the same gun rights, my nigga. We just
Exactly.
gotta do it the right way.
But you pull that trigger in the state of Washington, you go to jail even if you don't.
Listen.
Hey, I'd rather be in jail than be dead, motherfucker. Straight up. though.
Hey, I'm not sitting here agreeing with the fucking stupid laws they got. I'm just saying this is the law.
The key of it is just don't get caught, brother. If you can't deal with the time.
Good luck, man.
People shoot people every day, bro, and don't go to jail.
You better not.
Hey, I'd rather be caught with it than without it.
I'm telling you, people get shot every day, bro.
Anything you're gonna get caught, and if you didn't do it, you're gonna get. Even if you didn't do it, you're still gonna get.
Motherfucker come through my house, bro. He's laying down.
Still gonna get fucking laid out for it.
Lay it out, yeah. Lay that motherfucker down.
It's over, bro. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I have to protect my family, bro. So I don't know his fucking. I don't know this. He ain't gonna get to tell me I'm a squatter.
The fucking stupid ass law they got where you cannot. You literally.
And I must say this much.
We need to get the governor easily out of the fucking office and get another person.
Let me say this real fast.
We need to get a gun right
Just
activist.
because it's
like,
a law don't mean I gotta follow it.
no,
Bro.
what I'm
In,
trying
in,
to
in
say is
California, you can't shoot them in the back.
we
So
have
shoot 'em
gun
in the
rights.
face.
Our
That's what we
Constitution
do.
says gun rights, right?
Mhm.
But yet we got Democrats trying to take that gun right
Man,
away.
that's the
Literally.
government, dog.
Like
See, you
no,
still
for
you,
real,
yo,
we
man.
do
Oh,
not
come on,
vote for people that
bring
want
that
to
third
take
eye
away
back
those
out.
rights.
The big
Period.
picture is it's the government,
Don't
brother.
vote for
It's not the
anybody that
Democrats,
wants to
dog.
fucking
It's
take
all
away
of them.
our right to defend
They,
our family.
one got to play evil, one is good
That's it.
cop, bad cop, bro.
Don't be
All of
stupid.
them
Now I
motherfuckers is
live
the
in
same.
Washington
They
State.
all listen. Even after
and
they take the guns,
I
all of them
cannot
motherfuckers gonna
take.
still
I
own theirs.
literally have to strangle them with my gun. I
Well,
can't.
that's you. I
Because
ain't,
if
but
I
I ain't paid
shoot
for these
them,
bullets.
Hey, they the biggest criminals here. Like,
no,
come on,
literally,
man.
I am totally fucked. I have guns for no fucking reason. I can kill people with my guns, but I'm a murderer if I use my guns. If I defend
Well,
myself
okay, so why'd you buy
in a
them, bro?
very
What
righteous,
did you buy them for, then,
constitutional
bro?
manner
What did you
in
buy them
Washington
for?
State.
What did you buy them for?
I live in Washington State.
Okay,
The
well,
laws
so
are
again, what was
fucked
your
up.
intentions when you bought them?
Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat because I was
What was
talking.
the intentions of buying the gun? Did you buy the gun for protection?
No, they were gifted, man.
Okay, all right. So you didn't buy them.
I
You were
have
gifted.
guns. I like
Okay,
a
no,
lot
I'm
of
not. I'm just all I'm saying is because see, to me, if you purchase your gun, right?
No,
And
it's not. No, anytime I ever use my gun would be to save my family.
exactly, and that's what I
I
mean.
wouldn't
So
shoot, and honestly, I
I
still
don't
would
care about no
be
law when it comes
reluctant
to
to pull
protecting
that
mine,
trigger
bro.
unless I absolutely
No law is gonna
Because
stop me
if
from
they had a
protecting my
gun, I
family.
would literally just take their gun and shoot them in the
That's
foot
a
with
fact.
it.
Ain't no law
But
out there that
but
can tell
listen
me
to this
how
bullshit,
and
and I tell
what's the
you
limits
this
to
is a
protecting
fact.
my kid,
You do not ever
in my
want to
house, in
fucking
my
take a
girl,
robber's gun and
in my
shoot them in the
dog,
foot.
in my nah, get the
They
fuck
will
out of
sue you. They can
Yeah,
find
yeah. I
an
mean, yeah,
attorney who
but if
actually
you
Hey,
shoot him in the
but
head, he
this
can't
is
sue
why.
you.
Hey, this is why when you shoot to kill. Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
if you
it's
shoot
your
him in the
word.
head, he can't
It's
sue
your
you,
word.
There
bro.
you
That's a
go.
one-hitter
Yeah,
quitter.
and he
That's
can't
my
be
point.
blameless.
That's my point.
Listen,
That was my
listen,
point.
because it's your word versus mine's in court, and I'm sorry, brother, you gotta go.
No, it doesn't even matter. They can literally in the fucking court. They're gonna say, "Yeah, I was trying to rob his house and he shot me in the foot."
Yeah, but he's gonna be dead. He ain't gonna be talking if he come in my house.
No, and then
Yeah.
he's gonna get more alimony and all sorts of fucking
You're gonna
benefits.
No, you're
you're gonna
right.
go
No, I
through a
know
lot
that's
more,
true,
bro.
bro. I know that's true.
He's gonna
Yes, but
own me because
listen,
I shot him in the foot and
no,
not in the
listen.
head.
Listen, I
shot
used to
him
be
in
a
the
criminal
head,
back in my
clear
younger
as
days,
day.
bro. And I used to, when I used to hear laws like that, I used to be happy as a criminal. I'd be like, wow. So if I rob this nigga's crib and he catch me jumping out the window and he shoots me in the back of some shit, I can sue the fuck out this motherfucker. Like, that's
Exactly.
ridiculous. And you
It's
can actually be
ridiculous,
in the
but
commission
that's
of
why
committing
I
a
like.
crime and still sue a motherfucker for
That's why
protecting
I
his
like
shit.
the constitutional rights that Ron DeSantis has put in place. Is
Bro,
pretty
man.
much you don't get no
Shout out to my
fucking
brother
free
Nate. Yo,
ride.
we gonna
You're
tap
in the
Hey,
wrong.
you said I'd be happy as fuck when I heard these laws.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
it's pretty much like
I ain't
here's
gonna
my
lie.
nigga, my nigga, my brother
if
Nate.
you
He
know
said
if people were to
dead
listen to
niggas
the
don't
law,
speak.
the law does not state that you get a free ride.
Who don't speak?
Dead niggas don't speak. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Nate.
Oh shit.
Shout
That's a
out to
fact.
Nate, bro.
Dead niggas don't speak, dog. That's a fact.
I mean, unless you're Tupac.
I know
No, I'm
Tupac.
talking about in the sense
We
of
I
haven't-
know,
you
he
ain't
bro. I
didn't
know.
even
I just
die,
had to,
man.
you know, I
I'm
had to
saying
just
in
throw
the
those
sense
jokes.
of
Rocky
you ain't about to
still.
pursue no charges against me, nigga. If you still alive after you ran in my crib, get the fuck out of here, bro. You out of here, bro.
Yep. And
You
all I'm
already
gonna say is,
you already
Get
chose.
lost,
Yo,
man.
all
listen,
I'm gonna
I
say
listen,
is,
can
dog.
listen to
You
you, and I
already
don't
chose
listen
your
to you.
fate when you
Get
ran
lost.
in this bitch. You already chose your fate when you ran in my shit, nigga.
The only reason we need guns is to make sure China doesn't fucking fuck
incorrect.
with
The
us.
only
Destiny
reason
right
we
there.
need
We need
guns
Chose
guns.
your
is what
destiny.
the
We don't
fucking
need
Second
guns. We
Amendment
should
was made
not
for.
need
It's to
guns
protect you from the
to
government,
protect
bro.
our
That's
house.
what you need the
Yo,
guns
hi,
for.
you feel me?
Because I know for a fact I can
I
bust
feel you, bro.
anybody
Nigga, come in my
inside.
crib. It's over, bro.
You gotta
Yeah, you
understand.
chose
No,
I
your
he
can
said,
destiny when you ran in
anybody
my
that comes to
fucking
my
crib.
house and wants to take my shit.
bro.
I'm gonna bust their
I
fucking teeth
promise
out
you,
their face.
brother. Before a
Be like
Chinese,
that nigga,
before you
bro.
have to worry
Negan.
about a
I'm
Now
Chinese
you
guy, you're
don't
gonna
give
have
me
to
a
worry
fuck.
about
To
your own
rob or
I'm
to
motherfucking
gonna
government.
rape or
box
to
you.
do
I don't
something
give a
hard,
fuck.
nigga.
Hey, you don't think about no world war shit? Like the government
No,
started
no,
the last
World
shit,
War.
bro. Like,
I'm more worried
you know what
about.
I
I'm more
mean? That
worried
shit's kind
about
of
World
crack,
War
bro. Like,
happening, and then our neighbors not recognizing our neighbors, our own next door neighbors, like me, not recognizing you as a friendly and like us working together. If we can't work together, we cannot survive World War III. I don't care what color of skin you are or who you are, but we cannot survive World War III unless we, the people, can get along.
that's next level shit though. Like that's nothing. Like people
No,
really don't realize
you're
that
right.
shit.
That's
You know what I
next
mean?
level, but it could come any moment. Any moment.
That is
Fuck
next
with that,
level shit,
Nemo.
bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
bro?
we have no idea when that's gonna take place, and I hope it doesn't ever take place. But you know, it's looking pretty grim.
That's all you can do is hope, though. You know? Like,
All you say is there's no reason to fucking dwell on something that doesn't happen. You know, you don't sit there
or
and
that
fucking.
now that doesn't happen, that
Well,
hasn't happened. You can't
no,
make
I'm
it
just
seem like
saying
it
there's no
can't.
fucking
It
reason to
can. It just
dwell on
has.
something.
You know what I mean?
Because you ain't gonna live at all. You know, like, oh, I'm so scared because World War III is right around the corner, and like, oh, fuck you, man. Just enjoy life, because otherwise you ain't gonna have an opportunity. Because there's always something around the corner.
I don't worry about shit like that, bro.
You can't worry about what you can't control. You feel me? Like,
Exactly. That's what my dad taught me, man. Thank God for my dad.
Yo,
Because that's what
we'll
made
see
me
martial
freaking
law before
point
any
out,
other
why the
war.
fuck am I worrying about something I can't
My boy
control?
said we'll see martial law before any other war.
No, honestly, I really think that it's going to happen very abruptly, and it's going to be very detrimental. And then we
I feel
literally,
the
no matter
same.
how
I
much
feel
food you think you can store up and what bunkers you want to hide.
only
Yeah.
the rich people will fucking survive that shit. Man.
Facts. Raider just said it.
Each other. We're literally going to have to work together as people to survive. And if we can't do that,
Facts.
Bro, it'll
Left
never
like
happen.
that.
It'll
It's
never
left like
happen.
that.
The closest we ever got was that shit for Trump.
The closest we got.
What if now that he runs, he really does some wild shit?
I mean, he's gonna run, but it's just for a distraction.
I'm saying, what if now that when he runs and he gets elected, because he's gonna get elected if he
Nah,
runs.
I doubt
He
it.
got a lot of followers, man.
My thing is,
Yeah,
He's
a lot.
going to. He's gonna get elected.
What if he tries some wild shit? Then what?
He will though. He will. Exactly, man.
Bro, this shit's like a TV show. That's
Remember,
his
we
whole
got-
purpose.
He know what he do. He be
Remember, we got him for
not my
4 years.
purpose.
Hey, you gotta grab it by the pussy.
His purpose is here to distract, bro.
I tried to explain about
He
the pussy
fucked the
project.
porn star, grabbed him by the pussy, said shit whole country.
That's Donald
back
Trump.
in the
Did
day,
you?
we'll grab him and yank him and whatever the fuck he said that racist
No,
shit.
that's Donald
He
Trump
went to
problem.
Puerto Rico and threw a couple paper towels away.
Yo, that
to
was
give
funny.
away some shit when you really didn't
I
give
mean,
away
hey,
shit.
I mean, shit, free paper towels.
Nah, bro, come on.
I know it was disrespectful,
My
but I
grandmother
mean,
didn't
hey,
get no.
I mean, hey, I know it was disrespectful, but I mean, what the fuck?
My
I mean,
grandmother didn't get no free paper towels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, then that's what she should have did. She should have made sure of that. But
that's on her, huh? That's how you feel.
Nah, that's not on her, nigga. There wasn't even enough bullshit out there. They didn't give away shit, bro.
No.
They didn't give away
Well,
shit.
but you know why they didn't though, right?
They don't give a fuck about Puerto Rico, bro.
Well, it wasn't really that at the time. See, at the
It's looking like a
time,
third world country out there, bro.
nah, well, at the time though, there was over like $300 million missing that got sent to Puerto Rico last time. He was only the bold president to talk about it. The officials over there were stealing money.
You know what? Wait a second. So Donald Trump's the more sophisticated. He's more sophisticated. He actually got away with it.
That's
What do you
saying.
mean? Get away with what?
That's kind of like, at least he doesn't embarrass everybody.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
What do you mean? What do I mean? It's like, what the hell, man?
What do you mean the most sophisticated?
Well, you know, Donald. I mean, like Joe Biden's in a freaking mass meeting claiming he's in Cambodia and he's in Colombia. It's like he doesn't even fucking know where he's at. He don't even know. what country he's in. It's
Well,
very
anybody who
limited.
voted for him didn't know what country they was in. So that's how I see that. Because
Anyway,
if you just
yeah, I get
see,
that.
that's the thing about it. Motherfuckers just vote Democrat because that's what they said. My mama votes Democrat. My daddy used to
I
vote
know,
Democrat.
but you know
my
what? You know,
grandma-
Democrats. You know what's really
That's
funny?
why.
Is
It's the reason
Democrats
why.
actually have over
But if
25
motherfuckers
years
did the
on the
Googles,
Republicans.
yeah. But if they
Democrats
did the
were the
Googles, they
first
see how
party
racist he was. Always has been.
of
Way
the
more racist than
American.
Trump ever been.
Republicans were the first party of the American thing back in the 1800s. Over 1,000 years ago. Well, pretty much almost 1,000 years ago. But yeah, and back in the 1800s, the Democrats were the core party. Democrats were, but if you look at the Democrats and the Republicans now and look at their beliefs and look at what they do,
They switched.
literally the Republicans switched to Democrats.
Yeah, that bro. It's called.
Switched to
called the
a
big.
far left Republican view. It's so weird.
Look up the book. Read the book, The Big Switch.
I mean, yeah, and no, look, yeah, you're right. I recall the
Bro, I mean, it was done purposely, bro.
What? I'ma dead this shit, bro. I'm gonna come up with a new thing, nigga. 2 new things, nigga. You can either be a Demopublican, nigga, or a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A Republicrat, nigga.
Well,
what about
the only place to be is a actual people.
Republicrat, nigga. I'm leaning more
I don't
towards
care what
Republicrat,
color you
nigga.
are, you just gotta be a
I'm leaning more towards Republicrat, my nigga.
Republicrat. I agree with you. Me too.